Glasgow, Scotland is back for another night of action-packed wrestling here in the Wwe 2K25 Universe Mode season. And tonight it is Clash at the Castle. We have title matches, we have rivalry matches, and we have a whole lot more coming your way here at SmackDown Live's exclusive pay-per-view, Clash at the Castle, Scotland.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
You guys heard Alicia Taylor, and you can see the graphic. The first match of Clash at the Castle here in Scotland is for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. And here comes the challenger, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. Belair made her return back to SmackDown Live a couple weeks ago, saying that she will fight Rhea Ripley for what's rightfully hers, the SmackDown Live Women's title. These two women have crossed paths multiple times in Universe Mode history, and this season, Rhea Ripley was in fact the woman to defeat Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Live Women's title. But now, let's see the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And there is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion herself, Rhea Bloody Ripley. The Eradicator has been on a reign of terror as of late, but now Bianca Belair is in her path. Is Rhea Ripley gonna walk out of Clash at the Castle as your champion? That is the question that is on my mind, and I bet that is on your mind as well. Rhea Ripley has had defenses against Chelsea Green and many other women, such as Dakota Kai, which was Miss Money in the Bank, coming all the way from the Orange brand WCW Nitro at SummerSlam by shocking the world in Cleveland, Ohio. But now we have Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley in a rematch, but this time with Rhea Ripley as the champion. But now we head to Alicia Taylor for our ring introductions for this matchup.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
The EST is ready.
And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, the SmackDown Women's Championships, Rhea Ripley.
The champion is ready as well. All right, Ace Army, who is walking out of Clash at the Castle as champion? Will it be the EST or will it be Mommy? We'll find out in moments to come. Here we go. This is a one-on-one normals match. Let the best woman win. And now Bianca Belair is firing on all cylinders to the champion. Another strong strike from Bianca, and look at this. Abdominal stretch from Belair, but the rope break forces it, and the crowd is going crazy for Belair. Belair has been sidelined due to personal reasons before this match took place, and now it looks like she hasn't missed a single step getting back into the squared circle. Belair off the top rope with a diving crossbody to Ripley. Now slamming her arm against the mat. Off the ropes we go, and a nice little maneuver there from the challenger. Bianca with a moonsault, misses the mark. Not looking good. Rhea Ripley finally with the counter. Now the champion is on the offense. Kick to the thigh. Turning Bianca around now. Flipping her back the other way. Trying to figure out what she wants to do to isolate Bianca Belair. Good strategy there by working on the legs. And now the champion sitting on the challenger. Stomp to the back. Now Ripley running off the ropes with a leg drop right to Bianca's neck. And now look at this. The strikes from Ripley connecting right to the face of Belair and a slap to end it off. Covered. Chad Patton counts. Only a 1 count there in our opening match at Clash at the Castle. And now Ripley with some knees right to the chest of Belair. And look how quickly this match has changed direction. Bianca was on fire to start it off, and now the champion is the one in control. Rhea to the top rope. Looking to fly. Diving elbow drop connects. And now go to the top rope once again. Ripley with the frog splash connecting. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the EST. Punch to the face of Ripley. Looking for a riptide already, possibly. Nope, she goes for a suplex. I thought she was thinking riptide, but maybe not yet. Bianca with the counter. Hopefully this is the change in direction Bianca needs to maybe gain the SmackDown Live Women's title for the second time this season. Oh boy. Bianca hoisting Rhea up, looking for the kiss of death. KOD to the champion. Ripley in trouble. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Ripley. The champion staying alive in this matchup. Belair off the top. Crossbody. Ripley rolling out to the floor now. Trying to get some air. And now some strong strikes from Bianca to Ripley on the floor. And now look at this. The strength of the EST with the running power slam outside of the ring. Chad Patton beginning his count. And look at Bianca Belair. Now with an overhand press to Ripley. This is not good for Rhea. And Rhea gets dropped. Standing moonsault now from Belair. Stomp to the arm. Count of 4. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip back in the ring goes Ripley. And Bianca Belair is to follow. But she's going to the top rope. Diving elbow drop connecting. Counter from Ripley. And look at this. Roll up. Rope break, breaking it up though. Chad Patton, great call there from our official. Now a counter from Bianca. And look at this, hoisting Ripley up once again. Oh my God, is that another KOD we just saw? The end might be near for Rhea Ripley's title reign. And Ripley, oh God, not looking good. Bianca with the 180 powerbomb. The cover, 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the champion. The challenger Bianca Belair has done everything in her arsenal right now. She has to dig deeper and find something she can do to put Rhea Ripley away. Looks like she's looking for another KOD here. But look at this. Rhea Ripley with the strike, the counter, and now Ripley changing it around into a riptide. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Bianca. And you guys can see the crowd. There was a sign that said Belair is our champion. So we'll see if Bianca becomes our champion. A running drop kick into the corner by Rhea Ripley. And now Rhea looking to jump off the top rope once again in this matchup. Another diving elbow drop. Rhea going to the outside, looking for something, maybe to regather her thoughts, but she's going to the top rope again, and another frog splash to the challenger. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley retains. Well, Rhea Ripley is your SmackDown Live Women's Champion still, and what a match to open up the pay-per-view. And now look at this, the champion extending the hand, and now shakes the hand of the challenger. What a match, but what's next? All right, Ace Army, coming your way next. We have the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. And here comes the challengers, Femi and Austin Theory. Femi and Austin Theory have been pretty much an established tag team ever since SummerSlam took place about a month ago, where these two men took on the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, and his tag team partner, Ethan Page. But now they are looking to gain tag team gold ever since they won a number one contenders match yesterday on SmackDown Live by defeating the Creed brothers. They are now looking to add another title to Austin Theory's resume in the first one of Oba Femi's career. And there are the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, two-time Tag Team Champions to be exact, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. The Motor City Machine Guns did regain their SmackDown Live Tag Team titles at SummerSlam by defeating the Creed brothers. So now they are two-time champions, like I just said. But are they going to walk out of Scotland? Excuse me, I don't know why I paused there. As your champions, or will Oba Femi and Austin Theory spoil the party?
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Austin Theory and Oba Femi.
The challengers are ready.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
The champions are ready as well. All right, Ace Army, who is walking out of Clash at the Castle as your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions? All right, the bell has been rung, and Alex Shelley starting it off with Austin Theory. And a great counter there from Shelley. And now look at this. Working on something. Oh, no, it's a roll-up. 1, 2. Near fall already here in the early goings of this tag team title match. In Theory now unleashing a furious amount of strikes. And a jumping DDT, spiking the head of Shelley right into the canvas. And now a running elbow. Running jumping elbow. Austin Theory loving that running jumping offense. Now throwing the champion in his corner. And now Oba Femi, the legal man, with a double rope, or middle rope, excuse me. Double accent. I don't know why I blanked on that move, but a shorter tackle there from Oba Femi, planting down one half of the tag team champions. And now a stomp to the arm. I said earlier, Oba Femi looking to gain his first title of his career here in Universe mode. So we'll see if that happens here tonight at Clash at the Castle. And guys, if you are enjoying this episode and you are brand new, make sure to subscribe. Join the Ace Army. I upload Universe mode content every week, so you do not want to miss it. But look at Shelley now with the power bomb into a cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Shelley, Irish whips Oba Femi into his corner. And now the champions looking for a tag. Nope. I thought they were going to go for a tag team move there. But look at the quickness of Shelley coming into play against the big man, Oba Femi. That is what Shelley has over Femi right now. Quickness. But Oba Femi has power. And oh God, Shelley got to use that quickness to his advantage. Off the ropes. Shelley through the middle rope. No, and Oba Femi rolls out of the way and moves at the perfect time. But now Oba off the top rope, diving crossbody. Hits Theory in the process. But it's okay though, because that might be the momentum shift in this match. Shelley, Irish whipping Oba back in the ring. And now look at this. Austin Theory now getting involved. Throwing Shelley in. We'll see if that comes into play right now, and it looks like it might because Femi grabbing the leg of Shelly, dropping him right on the mat. 1. Kick out at 1 from the champions. Elbow tie up, Irish whip. Into the challenger's corner. Tag is made. Here comes Austin Theory for the second time in this tag team title matchup. And an assisted back body drop. And a tag made. Here comes Chris Sabin for the first time. Now he's looking to springboard. Springboard DDT. Now it's this time Austin Theory on the receiving end of that move he dropped earlier. Kick out at 1. And now some kicks right to the chest from Sabin. And now an elbow right to the side of the head. Theory with a great counter there. Stomp to the arm. Now an elbow. Another stomp. Now look at the strength from the former IC champion. Austin now maybe looking for a suplex of some sort. Oh no, I guess you could say it's like an inverted suplex into the knee. I don't know what to call that. 2. Kick out at 2. Another near fall. Theory getting up, Sabin. Super kick to the face. And now going from behind. Oh, counter into a bulldog. And a cheap shot there from Femi, rocking Sabin into his corner. Austin Theory now. Look at this. Running him into his corner now. Picking him up again. And this time, running him into Austin Theory's corner, which is the corner of the challengers. And Chris Sabin is getting beat to a pulp right now from Femi on the apron. That was a nice maneuver there. And Austin Theory getting this crowd on their feet here in Glasgow, Scotland. But too much showboating cost you because here comes Shelly. But a lariat there connecting from Austin Theory. And now Theory flexing on us and flexing on his opponents. Oh, he's had enough of Sabin's crap. Look at this. Theory dropping Sabin. And now Shelly's not going to take that lightly, is he? Overhand slap. And now a furious amount of strikes into a suplex outside the ring. Count of 3. Chad Patton telling Austin Theory you got to get back in the ring. Instead, Austin Theory was just toying with him, I think, maybe. But now Austin Theory is in the corner of the champions. Not looking good for him right there. Elbow connects. It would be great for Austin Theory if he wins this match. Adds another title to his resume this season. Very underrated superstar on the blue brand. I'm not going to lie to you. Same with Femi. So people say this tag team is random, but the way they bond and their chemistry they have is pretty good. But a count of 7, Austin Theory, never mind. I was going to say not looking good, but Shelly breaking the count. Instead, we're just going to go to war with Austin Theory, getting up on him right in front of our announcer's desk. And look at this. Shelly with an armbar or something here, trying to wear down that right arm of Austin Theory so he doesn't use it at all in this matchup. And now some strikes from Austin Theory with the counter. Irish whip, count of 5. And Austin Theory just keeps battling out the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, finally. We might see both men in the ring for the first time in a minute. And Shelly looking to fly, pointing the guns. That's why they call them the Motor City Machine Guns. Top rope, Hurricane Rana into a cover. Boboku's coming in. Femi, but he takes down the ref as well. Elbow. Now that arm going right into the mat. Irish whip. Leapfrog. Underneath. And Shelly. Look at this. Oh my God. I have never seen that move in my 12 years plus of watching the WWE and professional wrestling. Tag made. And look at the Motor City Machine Guns. They're looking to isolate Austin Theory and put him away. Top rope move. Sabin comes in for the clutch. Is that going to be it? 1. What a slow count from Chad Patton. What are we doing? That could have been 3. It was only a 1, but the crowd said it was 2. It was definitely at least 2. Counter from Austin Theory. And now a power slam right in the middle of the ring. And oh god, he's looking to tag in the big man. And he does. Here comes Oba Femi. Oh, Oba Femi's angry. I saw the look on his face when he was taunting. Oba Femi. Oh no, counter. Wow, Sabin countering that. That is huge for the Motor City Machine Guns. There's a reason they are tag team champions, and that is another reason why those schoolboy super kicks right to the face are textbook in these matchups. Sabin getting him up now. Irish whips him back in the ring. Oba Femi now. Hoisting him up. Oh boy. Not looking good. And oh my god, that was like an F10 from Femi. Oh my lord. That move was incredible. Femi now dropping Sabin on the top. The cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Another shot in Oba Femi now. Taking things slow, but trying to do something. Oh, never mind. Overhand slap. Femi now. Double axe handle to the back. Now look at him running and gunning. And, oh, I don't think he's... Oh, yeah, he's done. Never mind. I thought he was going to run again. I was going to say, no way. And Seguri counter from one half of the champs. Irish whip. And here it comes. Never mind. Look at this. Sabin with some strikes to the face of Oba Femi, and the challengers are in trouble. That's 5. Make that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strong strikes to Oba Femi. 1 busted him open. That might be it. The challengers are in trouble. And how is that not a rope break? His foot was hooked on the ropes. Did you guys see that? I'm surprised. Irish whip. Oh my god. The champions looking incredible right now. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The challengers still have a little bit of life, but Sabin looking to end this match once and for all while Shelly watches on. Has Oba Femi up. Look at the strength. The cover. Austin Theory just watching. 2. Oh my god. Austin Theory took his time. Luckily, Oba Femi kicked out. And the crowd chanting tag team wrestling. You love to hear it, and you love to see it. And look at this. Austin Theory now gets rocked. Super kick. Rat-a-tat-tat. Just like that sign says. Tag made. Shelly's legal. I don't know why the count's just beginning now. I don't know why Chad Patton. He's counting to 2. I don't know what it is. Is it 5? 3? I don't know. But Alex Shelley taking the bloodied Oba Femi into the ropes. And now looking for something. Look at this. Off the middle rope into a cover. Is that going to be it for the champs? 3. The champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
All right, guys, what's next here at Clash at the Castle? And what a match that was. All right, guys, coming your way up next, we have Giulia against Chelsea Green, and here comes Giulia now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia.
This rivalry between these two women started pretty recently, dating back to Giulia's return a couple weeks ago on SmackDown Live, and also last night on SmackDown Live, where Giulia got the win over the Hot Mess. But now Chelsea Green challenged Giulia to a rematch at the pay-per-view, so that is why this match is taking place. But let's see Chelsea Green. And there is Chelsea Green, one of the most underrated women's wrestlers on the roster for sure. But will she win? We'll see.
Her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
All right, guys, here we go. Chelsea Green versus Giulia at Clash at the Castle. Who will walk out as the victor? Will Chelsea Green get her revenge on Giulia? Or will Giulia keep the win streak alive? All right, the bell has been rung, and Chelsea Green and Giulia are going at it. Starting off this match, locked up with one another, and now look at this. Giulia powering Chelsea into the corner, right on the turnbuckle. Chad Patton, our official, trying to break these two women up, and Chelsea Green with a cheap shot to the midsection and the gut. And now both women locked up with one another once again. And now look at Green powering down. Oh my God. And now following up with a big boot. And now a nice little move to the arm of Giulia. Chelsea Green this season has fought for the SmackDown Live Women's title before. Obviously, she has not came up with a victory over whoever the champion was, because she would have the belt by now. And Giulia is marking her first ever season in the Universe Mode series. Not just the season, series. She was never featured in 2K22 when we started this back a couple years ago. She was not in 2K23, not in last year's 24, and now she makes her first in-ring presence in 25. But now Chelsea Green on the top rope, but Giulia was ready, throwing Chelsea Green down. And now looking for something. Look at this suplex, or like a kind of a suplex there, into a cover. Kick out at one from Green. Right now, as it stands, Giulia has the number of Chelsea Green. She did come off a win last night on SmackDown Live, which was a great match. If you missed it, make sure to go back and watch it. But now, Giulia looking to fly. And, oh my God, a double stomp. Going for a cover. Green's in trouble. Two. Near fall there. Kick out from Chelsea Green. Stomp there from Giulia. Now Giulia telling Chelsea Green to bring it on. Right smack dab in the middle of these two women are. We'll see if any big moves get planted here. Face first into the turnbuckle. Big shot there. And a nice knee to the ribs there. And Green with the counter, grabbing the boot, taking it down. Green with the knee to the face. Stomp now. Turning her the other way. Now raking the back. Shot to the back. And now counter to the Irish whip right into Chad Patton. But it might have been a distraction for a reason, because look at this. Submission locked in. Giulia has a submission locked in, but Chelsea Green powering out of that with some shots to the face. Chop to the chest. Kick. Shot. And now Chelsea Green with a beautiful combo here at Clash at the Castle. Green with the Rough Rider. And the end might be near for Giulia. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh boy. Chelsea Green looking for the unprettier as we speak. Oh, counter from Giulia. And now Giulia takes down Green. Turns Chelsea over. What's she thinking to do here? Oh, look at this. Some boots right to the side of the face. Now Giulia looking to put Green away. Kick to the gut. Giulia might have this match in the bag. Plants her down. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Green. And what a match this has been. And the crowd chanting women's wrestling here in Glasgow. They are loving this match. We saw earlier on in the night where Chelsea Green's former rival, Rhea Ripley, retained her SmackDown Live women's title against the former champion, Bianca Belair, in Bianca's return match back to the season. And now look at this. Wicked stepsister from Giulia. Oh my God, what a shot that was from Giulia right to the throat of Chelsea Green. Now a kick to the gut, and now a corner move, power bomb. Cover. Giulia might have this one. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Chelsea. What a match. This match has been back and forth. As of now, we'll see what happens. But look at this. Giulia looking end green because this move looks deadly. Plants her down. Oh, she's still not done. Trying to drag Chelsea Green closer to the center of the ring. Or not. Look at this. Oh my God. Knee to the face. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Giulia wins.
Here is your winner, Giulia.
Well, Giulia still has the number of the hot mess, Chelsea Green. Will this rivalry continue to brew, or is it over? We'll find out in the coming weeks on SmackDown Live, so make sure you are subscribed. But what's next here at Clash at the Castle? All right, guys, what's next?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Well, you guys heard Alicia Taylor, and you guys can see on the screen the official graphic for this match. Aleister Black, the man that made his debut to the Universe Mode series and season, is here. Black trying to capture his first championship after causing havoc for the past couple months after that debut at SummerSlam, where he attacked the IC champion The Miz and his best friend Ethan Page. But will we see Aleister Black walk out of Glasgow, Scotland as the next and the new Intercontinental Champion? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he does. Aleister Black is one of the most gifted wrestlers we have ever seen in Universe Mode history. And already in his first season, he's been causing carnage. But let's see. The Miz. Yeah, that's right. The Intercontinental Champion. And there is Mike The Miz Mizanin, a.k.a. The Miz, a.k.a. your Intercontinental Champion. The Miz has held this title for a number of months now after he defeated Austin Theory a couple months ago at the Capital Punishment pay-per-view, excuse me. So it has been quite some time since this man has held the gold, but now will he retain? It's Extreme Rules, and I'm honestly thinking that favors Aleister Black more than The Miz. But Miz, the past 2 seasons, has been honestly very underrated here. He has been a former SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion with Robert Roode last season, and now he's Intercontinental Champion. So he's been doing pretty well for himself as of late. But let's go down to Alicia Taylor one more time for the ring introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black is ready.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, 121 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Miz!
The champion is ready as well. Hold that title high, Miz. Yep, that's why you're champ. All right, now the Miz must hand the title over to our official Jessica Carr so she can show it to Aleister Black. But guys, who is walking out as the winner and your Intercontinental Champion? Here we go. All right, the bell has been rung, and the Miz starting it off with a running lariat to Aleister Black. We heard the crowd chant Aleister before this match even started, so it looks like Aleister Black is the favorite going into this. But right now, this match in the early goings has been all Miz. Miz is doing a great job isolating his opponent, trying to not let Black get any offense here so far. Knee to the back of the head from the champ. Both men going to the floor once again. Who will be the first man to grab a weapon? My bet is Black, but we'll see. And now look at Aleister fighting back. This time on the floor and a jumping high knee to the IC champ. And now working on the leg. Good stuff from Aleister. And now look at this. Some elbows right to the face and the forehead. Miz has a big forehead, so luckily there's a lot of room to hit those elbows. Cover from Black. Middle of the ring. Trying to become champion early. Only on one count. And Taylor. Maurice, I don't know how I mixed them up. Throws in a trash can. We'll see who gets to use that. And look, I was technically right. Black throwing the chair. Or not the chair. Why am I messing up that? The can right at the Intercontinental Champion and already makes him bleed. Not looking good for the Miz right now, but his offense and his moves have been on point. Miz now with the knee right to the thigh, and here comes the second one and a third one, completing the hat trick. Miz now with a kick to the midsection or the upper chest. And ain't no way the Miz is going for a springboard in 2025. Oh wait, he might be. Miz with the springboard crossbody. What in the world? And now with some kicks to the face. And look at all ego on the top of your screen. Taking off the turnbuckle pad there. And now Miz throwing the trash can on Aleister Black. And Miz DDT, and both men are already bleeding. And this match just started a couple minutes ago. One. Oh, that's a 1.9. Jessica Carr signaled 2. But look at this. Miz looking for a skull-crushing finale already. But Aleister Black with the counter. And now we'll look at that. Taking down Miz with that running attack. Kick to the midsection with a stomp. And now following up. Double axe handle. Black grabbing the trash can once again and now throwing it at Miz. Getting him up once again now. Oh, what a knee to the face. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the champion. And now look at this. Maurice getting involved with Aleister Black. And now, oh my god, now it's Ethan Page getting involved. If I was Aleister Black right now, I would be going to the outside and black massing the hell out of Ethan Page. And Miz taking down Black. Maybe the distraction paid off so the Miz can regroup and get some more moves done to his opponent, and now throwing the trash can once again. Oh god, look at this. Jessica Carr arguing with Maurice as we speak, but the action is still going on in the center of the ring. I'm going to make sure you guys can see both. But I thought we were going to have an ejection on our hands. We have seen that time and time again this season with American Made of SmackDown Live. Miz now with some stomps right to the face of Black. Now this time to the arm. Miz doing everything he can right now to wear down Aleister. And oh, double axe handle to the face. All right, look at this. Miz going for a new weapon, and he grabs the kendo stick, and the Intercontinental Champion is ready to swing for the fences. Aleister Black gets out of the way there. Oh, and he walks to that one, though. The crowd was chanting, "We want tables." Are we going to see a table? Miz to the middle rope. Another double axe handle. Getting him up now, and look at this. The series of kicks to the chest of Black. And nobody does kicks like Aleister Black. So if he pulls out a black mass out of nowhere here soon, I wouldn't be surprised. And oh my God, a near fall. Miz, center of the ring. This is right where he needs Aleister for this move. Figure 4 locked in, applied Aleister Black. A bloodied mess. You guys can see the blood all over him, on his eye, on his forehead, on his face paint. It's everywhere. Another kendo stick shot, but this time it breaks. And now Jessica Carr yelling at Ethan Page. But Miz going for another figure 4, it seems. Yep, figure 4. Applied the 2 bloodied men battling for the Intercontinental Championship. Who is going to walk out of Glasgow, Scotland as the IC champion? Oh God, look at Miz in the corner, running knee. Oh God, this is not looking good for Black whatsoever. Miz looking for another skull-crushing finale. Maybe Irish whip going underneath. And now, oh my God, face first goes Black into the mat. And now Miz working on the lower leg. Man, the last couple minutes has been all Miz. Aleister Black hasn't got like any offense. But now we see Miz going to the outside. Oh, wow. The Miz grabbing a ladder. I was not expecting that. He sets it up. Huh. I don't know what the Miz's game plan is there, unless it's just mind games, which it could be. Irish whip into the exposed corner. Black with a counter, and look at Black using that to his advantage with a moonsault to the IC champion. And I feel like this match has just shifted direction, or maybe not. Miz, center of the ring, looking for the skull-crushing finale. Shots. Instead, he's going to go with the combo, but oh, what a knee from Black. Rocks the Miz down. 1, 2, kick out at 2, a near fall, and Ethan Page and Maurice with a sign of relief there. Black now, look at this, resting the face of Miz on his foot in a black mass. Holy hell. Rocking the Miz. Are we going to see a new IC champion? 2, 3, and we do. Holy hell.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Aleister Black.
What a match, but what's next? All right, guys, coming your way up next, we have Bron Breakker in action.
Following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker in Falls Count Anywhere action against a rival of his, Sami Zayn. And if you guys watched SmackDown Live that took place yesterday here on the channel, technically last week, but Bron Breakker furiously attacked Sami Zayn after Zayn's match with Jey Uso. But now that has sparked some sort of fire in Sami Zayn because he wants to challenge Breakker in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That's a bold decision because Breakker is called the unpredictable badass for a reason. But let's see Zayn now. There is Sami Zayn. Let's go.
His opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn Looking great here, repping a brand new attire here at Clash at the Castle. Good for him. Is he going to walk out of this match in one piece, though? He has already had a rough season. You guys can see the eye patch. It's been rough for Sami as of late, but we'll see what happens, I guess. But who's getting the win, guys? Breaker, Zayn, happening next at Clash at the Castle. Here we go. The bell has been rung. Bron Breaker and Sami Zayn going at it with one another. Zayn with the counter here to Breaker in the center of the ring. Collar elbow tie up now. Zayn looking for something here. A nice little maneuver to start off the early goings of this match. And now look at this. Zayn with some shots to the face of Bron Breaker. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time on this channel and you're wondering why Sami Zayn has an eye patch, it dates all the way back to a couple months ago where Sami Zayn was in a rivalry with the prize fighter Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Owens put him through a car window and got glass in his eye. His eye still hasn't been fully repaired since then, so hopefully soon for Sami Zayn. But guys, remember, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. That is why our official Charles Robinson is outside the ring with us. But now Breaker on the top rope, looking to jump. Sami Zayn walks out of the way. Picture perfect there. And now a cover, from Zayn. A near fall, surprisingly. And our referee counts to 2. Irish whip right into Charles. Charles did not get out of the way there. In the corner we go. Face first into the turnbuckle pad. Turning Breaker the other way so he can do something there. But Breaker now, oh my God, what a shot to the back. And now Breaker, this is the quickness of this man. Oh my God, with a corner maneuver. Breaker telling Sami Zayn to bring it on. And now look at the strikes. Atomic drop. And Bron Breaker is called the unpredictable badass for a reason. This man is just so quick at his size, so efficient with all of his moves, and just really good overall. Definitely a future world champion here in universe mode. Breaker now. Look at this, dropping Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's ribs just ate Bron Breaker's kneecaps like it was nothing. Count of 2, and Bron Breaker is just one count away from defeating Sami Zayn. And look at this, the steel chair in hand from Bron Breaker. He is a man possessed that was just using that chair like it was nothing. And oh God, you know what time it is? Spear, spear, spear from Bron Breaker. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Sami. Great resilience there. And now Breaker. Look at this. Oof. The crowd chanting, "We are not worthy." And this is a fast-paced match. It's good to see one of these. And guys, make sure you stick around for the main event, because in the main event of this pay-per-view, Kenny Omega goes one-on-one with the WWE Champion CM Punk for the strap. So do not miss that, because that title match is going to be insane, because you never know what's going to happen in those kind of matches. Oof. Nice takedown there from Zayn. And this match has shifted. Bron Breaker now in trouble. Blue Thunder Bomb from Zayn. Sami, look at this. Irish whip off the ropes, and Sami Zayn misses his signature kick, and he hits it this time. Maybe it was all part of the plan. The cover from Sami. 2. Kick out at 2. Both men nailing their finishers and cannot get the job done. But now Sami Zayn goes to the outside, grabbing a baseball bat. Oh boy, this is not good. Breaker gets out of that. Oh nope, he eats that one though. The baseball bat is a crazy strategy in this match, but anything to do works. Like, you got to do what you got to do to win. Irish whip. Bron Breaker holding his knee that he got hit with. And oh my God, I was not expecting Sami Zayn to use Bron Breaker's chest as leverage or like a trampoline to do that move. Well, we got a submission or something locked in here. Yeah, Charles Robinson says it's a submission. Nice counter there from Breaker. And oh my God, another boot. That one came out of nowhere. Sami Zayn pulls that out of his back pocket, busting open Bron Breaker's eye, and almost a 3 count. You guys can see the eye of Breaker in that side of the face, all bloodied from that size, whatever shoe Sami Zayn wears. Well, the bat's back in hand, this time to the knee. Now Breaker gets up, and now a takedown. Breaker. Spear! Another spear. Both men landing 2 finishers to one another. Who is walking out as the victor? Another near fall. Breaker looking for something here. Another spear. Oh my God, he completed the hat trick. That has to be it. Breaker. 1, 2, 3. Bron Breaker is your winner.
Here is your winner, Bron Breaker.
I honestly thought Sami had him, but what a win for Bron Breaker. Will this rivalry continue, or is it finished? All right, guys, our co-main event of Clash at the Castle. We have the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line. And here comes the challengers, Jacy Jayne, Fallon Henley, Fatal Influence. These 2 women look confident. They look like they are ready to win some titles. And guys, this is actually a rematch dating back to SummerSlam, where Fatal Influence did not get the job done. So we'll see if they can get the job done here at Clash at the Castle. But let's see the tag team champions. And Ace Army, there are your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions here on SmackDown Live. Alba Fire on the left, Isla Dawn on the right, the Unholy Union. Isla Dawn returning back home to her home country of Scotland and home city, in fact, Glasgow as well. So we'll see if that plays any advantage into the Unholy's offense. But we'll see what happens, because anything can happen, guys. But one thing's for sure, we need to go down to Alicia Taylor for our ring introductions in this matchup.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Jacy Jayne and Fallon Henley, Fatal Influence.
The challengers are ready.
And their opponents, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
The champions are ready as well. All right, guys, who is walking out of Clash at the Castle as your Women's Tag Team Champions? Here we go. All right, the bell has been rung, and Isla Dawn starting it off with Jacy Jayne. Jacy Jayne already gets Irish whipped into the corner, and here comes a tag team move from the champions. Jacy Jayne with a nice duck there to avoid that high kick from Alba Fire. And guys, if you might recall, back 2 seasons ago, Jacy Jayne was actually a former tag team champion back when she was a part of the faction known as Toxic Attraction, which was led by Mandy Rose and teamed up with Gigi Dolan. So there is some history with Jacy Jayne as Women's Tag Team Champion. So it makes sense that Jacy Jayne wants another shot at these titles. And now that no longer that Toxic Attraction is no longer a team, and Fatal Influence is the hopefully real deal in her eyes. We'll see if she can capture the championships once again. I wonder what Mandy Rose is doing nowadays. I really do. It has been a minute since we last saw her. I don't think we saw her at all last season. I believe 2K23 was the last appearance of Mandy. But now let's go back to this match. Focus. And now a nice little stomp there from Isla Dawn. And I'm liking this new look to the Unholy Union. I guess they had to rep a brand new attire going into Isla Dawn's home country of Scotland. And a nice diving crossbody off the top rope to Henley. And a count of 1, but it's broken up because of Fallon Henley's teammate, JC Jane. Nice double knee facebuster there. It might have been a single kneed one. Tag made, but look at Fallon Henley looking for a tag, but Alba Fire does not seem to notice. She's just getting the crowd on their feet, or trying to. And a nice slap there from JC. A chop. And I think, honestly, the crowd is going a little more crazy for the challengers, which is honestly surprising. But a cheap shot there from Isla, rocking down JC. And now look at this, the turnbuckle cam providing that slam. And that was not meant to rhyme, I promise. JC going to the middle rope now. Chad Patton watching this match. He's our official once again. One of the 3 officials you guys see on SmackDown Live from week to week, whether that's Chad Patton, Jessica Carr, or Charles Robinson, one of the 3. Now look at this. A cover from that suplex. Kick out at 1 from JC. And another double knees. Or double stomp, excuse me. And now Isla going to the top rope, doing anything she can in front of her hometown. Diving crossbody. And guys, we're 1 match away from our main event of the pay-per-view. CM Punk takes on Kenny Omega, who will walk out of Clash at the Castle as the WWE Champion. Will it be Punk, the current champion, or will it be Kenny Omega, the challenger? We'll find out after this match. But going back to this, we see both women center of the ring. And now on one knees, JC. Kick from Alba, knocking her down. And now look at this. Oh, nice elbow there from Alba Fire. Tag made, and the JC Chain needs some air. It looks like she's rolling to the outside. And now Isla Dawn following, but JC Jane's scared. She's backing up. Wait, maybe not. What a shot to the face from JC Chain. 1/2 of Fatal Influence. And now some stomps to Dawn's hand. And a nice senton there on the 4. Count of 4. Count of 5 now, halfway to a count of 10. Chad Patton saying to come in the ring. Fatal Influence needs to know that they can win the match outside the ring, but they cannot capture the titles if they do it. Count of 7. Count of 8 now. Oh my God, JC Jane, I don't think seems to realize. Count of 9. Oh my God, dude, she came in and then slid out right to break the count at the last possible second. Drop kick to Alba Fire. And now, look at this. Isla Dawn was just yelling to the crowd. And it looks like Isla Dawn might be charging something up. Look at this combo from 1/2 of the champions. Nice double stomp there once again. Isla now picking up Alba. Or picking up JC, excuse me. And oh my God, what a move there. And there are rumors circulating around Alba Fire's teammate Isla Dawn right now, saying this is possibly her last season in Universe mode. We'll see if that stands true throughout time. I guess we'll see when the time comes next season, which will happen in March of 2026. Keep that in mind. Just make sure you're subscribed because you do not want to miss the road to that. But we are still a long ways away. We still haven't even got to, like, arguably 2 of the biggest pay-per-views of the season. If not 3. We still have not got to Survivor Series Brand Warfare. We still have not got to the Royal Rumble. And we still are a long ways away from WrestleMania. But now with the brand exclusive pay-per-views, it has shifted and shaped how we look at Universe Mode here on this channel. Because in previous seasons, there used to be just one pay-per-view usually to represent both. It used to be Raw and SmackDown. Then it eventually went to SmackDown Live. And then WCW Nitro happened last season, which was the debut of it, which was a huge success and still is a huge success to this day. But here comes the tag. And now look at this. Off the ropes and Fatal Influence with a nice little tag team move there. Trying to capture the belts. But JC Jane now looking for something big here. Alba Fire in trouble. Oh my God, what a shot to the face. And now a cover. The pin. Well, we have new champs. 2. Kick out at 2 from one half of the Unholy Union. Oh God. JC Jane in the corner. Oh, damn. Alba Fire was just trying to get up. Tag made. Here comes Fallon Henley. Henley picking up Alba Fire. Taking her to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle pad. And now look at this. A scoop slam connects. Middle rope. Goes Henley. Alba Fire in trouble right now. Oh my God. Nice takedown. Tag made. Here comes JC Jane again. JC now going to the middle rope again. And JC Jane telling Alba Fire to bring it on. Will we see new champions here tonight? Counter from Alba Fire. Great counter. Perfect. Going underneath. Leapfrog. And a nice, oh, I was going to say Luther's press there, but kind of a modified version. Smacking the back of the head of JC Jane into the canvas. JC now off the ropes. Oh my God. Jane in trouble. Or not Jane, Alba's in trouble, excuse me. And oh my God, what a slam. Holy crap, I was not expecting that out of the arsenal of JC Jane. And oh my God, we almost had new champions. Count of 2. Kick to the back. Guys, I am honestly not sure who's going to win this match. Here comes the tag. And Fallon Henley gets another shot in this match. And oh my God, a famouser. I don't think I've ever seen that in the moveset of Henley. But I don't know why in these tag team matches that the legal woman or the other woman does not come in to punch off the other person on the apron. Because that's going to happen. And I believe after that famouser, Alba Fire got busted open. I could be wrong, but I believe she did. And look at this, another DDT from Alba Fire into a cover. Yeah, look at this. I think her nose is broken. Looks like it. I see blood. So, but look at this. Alba, oh my God, plants down Fallon Henley. Is that it? Are the champions retaining? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Here comes Dawn. I think Alba Fire. Let's check on Alba Fire real quick. Let's get a cam here. Yeah, look at this. Busted nose, and it's on her eyes and everything. Not looking good for Alba Fire as we know it. But I guess she's fine, because medical attention would be out here. And look at this. Henley. Oh my God, what a shot to the face. Cover. Not even a 1 count because Alba Fire breaks it up. Henley now. Kick to the face. Now diving double axe handle off the middle rope. Stomp to the hand. Irish whip. And look at this tag team move coming from Fatal Influence. Off the ropes. And up and away goes Aleister. JC Jane getting her up now. And oh my God, what a shot. And this match might have been Unholy Union's
But right now, it looks like this match has turned into all fatal influence. The cover. 1, 2. Rope break. Oh my God. The hand on the rope came so clutch. I thought the end of the Unholy Union was here in Isla Dawn's hometown. But it still might be the end because Isla Dawn is getting beat to a pulp right now. But look at this tag made. Fallon Henley does not see the tag because her back was turned, but she was ready for it regardless. Irish whip. And here comes a tag, and Isla Dawn is down on the floor. So if Fatal Influence can unleash some big moves right now, it would be clutch. Kicks to the face, but Isla Dawn is now back up to the apron. Never mind. Now Jane with some stomps to the chest of Alba Fire, doing everything she can to win this match. Henley showboating. What do we want to see here? Oh, a little stop and go action. Like we are playing Madden or we're in the NFL. Speaking of that, if you would like to see a franchise, let me know. But going back to the action, we have Fallon Henley now taking Alba Fire into the turnbuckle with a busted, broken nose. Taking more of a beating right now. And look at this. Alba Fire's shoulder right into the LED ring post. Not looking good for Alba Fire in this match. She might have it broken. Like, she might honestly be sidelined for a couple weeks. Tag made JC Jane legal once again. And JC Jane has been ferocious every time she's been in this match. JC off the top rope dropkick. JC now with the stomp to the leg. Another one to the other leg. But look at JC. That stare, guys. That stare. She's going to land something big here. What a shot to the face. The cover. Isla Dawn's right there, though. 1. That doesn't even matter because Isla Dawn broke it up. And I think, I could be wrong, but the back of Isla Dawn, or not Isla Dawn, Alba Fire is really beat up right now. I don't know if I was seeing things, but I think it is. And now the broken nose to the canvas. Tag made. Here comes JC Jane. Oh, God. It's bad. Yeah, that's definitely a broken nose. We are starting to see blood on the mat. JC. Nice move there. Top rope goes Jane. And Jane misses the senton. Irish whip into Unholy Union's corner. Will the champions come away with the belts? Oh, God. This is the signature maneuver of the Unholy Union. Oh, God. Not looking good. Oh, my God. Face first goes Jane. Somehow not bleeding. The cover from Isla Dawn. But look who it is. Fallon Henley goes around the ref and accidentally hits him. But breaks up the move. And oh, my God. What is that? What in the world? What in the... What was that? Missed or something. Because look at the face of Fallon Henley. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what to say. Look at her face, guys. I don't know what Isla Dawn just blew in the face of Isla Dawn. But clearly JC Jane wasn't happy. Huh. I think Isla Dawn's legal. No? I could be wrong. No, Fallon Henley looks like she's a legal woman. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Fallon Henley is not legal. 1. Oh, my God. What a match. I was not expecting whatever Isla Dawn blew in the face of Fallon Henley. Still, and what a shot to the face that was. In the end of the Unholy title reign might be near. But this is what I was saying earlier. The back. Yeah, you guys can see the back. Furious attacks there. 2, 3. The reign of Fatal Influence has begun.
Here are your winners in the new WWE World
What a match. Well, let's go down to our main event of the pay-per-view. All right, guys, it is finally main event time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
All right, guys, this is arguably the biggest title defense in CM Punk's title reign. And here comes the challenger, the best bout machine. Kenny Omega has arrived. And look who is in his corner. The man he defeated to become #1 contender, the hometown hero here in Scotland, the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre, joining Mr. Omega here. And we know these two men are good friends with one another. They both hate CM Punk equally. But will Kenny Omega defy the odds and beat the best in the world, CM Punk, here at Clash at the Castle? It was an incredible match this past Friday on SmackDown Live. It was really good when we saw Omega defeat McIntyre. He put on a great performance for all of us watching. But let's see the WWE Champion, the Second City Saint, the best in the world, CM Punk. And here comes the WWE Champion, CM Punk. And look at the new gear from Pepsi Phil, looking good. And the crowd already chanting CM Punk's name. Well, it looks like the champion is the favorite here at Clash at the Castle. And honestly, Punk's reign has been pretty good so far this season. Some people he has defeated so far are as follows: Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. He's also defeated Gunther, dating all the way back to July months ago when Gunther was champion. So that's how he became champion. But is he walking out of Clash at the Castle as your WWE champion still? Or will Kenny Omega spoil the reign of CM Punk? Let's go down to the voice of SmackDown Live, Alicia Taylor, for the ring introductions in this main event championship match.
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Kenny Omega.
The challenger is ready.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
The champion is ready as well. All right, Ace Army, who is walking out of Clash at the Castle as your WWE champion? Will it be Kenny Omega or will it be CM Punk? Let's start this main event match. All right, here we go, and Omega starting off this match with a running knee and going for an early cover in this matchup. Kick out at one from Punk, and look at this. Kenny Omega was ready for Pepsi Phil. These two men have been in the ring with one another, but I don't believe they've ever crossed paths in a one-on-one singles match. It's only been tag matches, but look at this. Both men locked up with one another, and Kenny Omega powering Punk down. And now both men collar elbow tie up once again. And Kenny Omega now getting his arm worked on by the champion. You guys might think Drew McIntyre might get involved in this match. You never know. Like, Drew McIntyre hates Punk, like I said earlier on, so we'll see what happens. But Omega now inflicting the pain on Punk in this match. has been pretty back and forth in the early goings. Punk looks like he's in trouble here, though. Look at Omega powering him. Seeing what he can do, and now powering Punk down. Omega on the apron, looking for a springboard possibly here. Omega, springboard drop kick to the champion. Stomp to the back. And Kenny Omega is on fire right now. And the crowd is cheering for Omega right now. They're cheering for both men. I guess this is the first time Scotland has ever seen Omega in one-on-one action or in action in general. But now look at Jessica Carr trying to pull these two men apart. And a chop to the chest from the Best Bout machine. And Kenny Omega now taking Punk right into that corner. And now Kenny, oh God. Picking him up now. Shot to the face. And Omega was looking for something there, but Punk finally counters. And now Punk taking Kenny Omega into that corner. Shot to the face from the self-proclaimed best in the world. And now some textbook knees right to the throat of Kenny Omega, trying to cut off some circulation. And Punk might be looking for the GTS early on in this matchup. Maybe not, or saving it for later. A side Russian leg sweep, knocking down Omega. Elbow to the thigh from Punk. Kick to the spine. And Drew McIntyre watching on as his best friend can possibly become WWE champion. Punk telling Omega to get up. Double axe handle off the top into a cover from Punk. Kick out at 1. Omega rolls out of that kick. And now a shot to Punk. And now Punk getting out of the way. And a nice little drop kick there. And oh God, Punk might have been looking for the GTS right there. But Omega with the counter. And now look at this Hurricane Rana. Shot to the face. This one to the midsection. And a nice little suplex there right in front of Drew McIntyre. Oh my God, what a powerbomb. And into a knee right to the face. That's what makes Kenny Omega so great. The moves that he performs are incredible. But look at Punk now. Sidewalk slam to the knee. And now Punk looking for a springboard of his own. Punk, springboard, clothesline. Barely connects, but he got most of it to knock down Omega. Stomp. And now working on the arm, wearing it down. Nice maneuver there. All right, both men on the floor, guys. Remember, this is just a normal singles match. One-on-one, there are disqualifications, and there are countouts. And off the apron goes Omega. Count of 3. Make that 4 now. And Punk getting in right before the 5 count. Great counter there from Kenny. Kenny now with the snapmare. Right to CM Punk. And oh God, the end might be near. Omega possibly looking for the one winged angel. Oh, Punk with the counter though. Shot to the back of the head. And now a counter from Omega. And it is Reversal City right now here in Glasgow. Omega taking down Punk by kicking him right in the feet. That is perfect, because you cannot run if that's the case. Shot to the back, and now Omega, look at this, trying to wear down that back of Punk. And a super kick to the face. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Punk. The champion is staying alive, but the challenger is not giving up that easily. Look at this. Another super kick, but this time Omega connects it with a suplex and another kick to the face, and Punk is not looking good right now. Drew McIntyre cheering for Kenny Omega in the corner, and look at this. Chop, punch from Omega. cover from the challenger. Punk's foot's on the ropes. I don't know how this is not a rope break. 2. But Punk kicks out regardless. Maybe Drew McIntyre slid Jessica Carr like a 20. I don't know. Kick to the gut from Punk, and Punk looking for the go to sleep. Punk hoisting him up. GTS from CM Punk, the champion. Might walk out as champion still. 2. Kick out of 2 from Omega. And Punk pulled that out of desperation. And Punk, Anaconda Vice possibly. Yep, Anaconda Vice, center of the ring. Punk trying to make Omega tap. Is Omega gonna tap? There ain't no way. Oh, Punk lets go though. And Punk now looking for his second GTS. Hoisting him up. Punk, the second go to sleep to Kenny Omega. Another cover from the champion. 2, 3. CM Punk is your winner. Well, CM Punk retains his WWE Championship in a great main event against Kenny Omega. It was a little short, but that is why he is the best in the world. And oh my God, Gunther! That's Gunther. He's back. Ludwig Kaiser teased it for weeks on weeks, and oh my God, Gunther wants his belt back.